Good morning. It is day 13. And it wasn't the best weekend. Okay, we went to Legoland. I actually did the video like early on the 11th for day 10 because just getting ready to get the family down the road 6 hours and gone for 2 days is always such a big thing. And so I was behind schedule, and then I was like, I will find time, but I didn't find time because we were doing a little family mini break. So there we are. So here is the gist for the weekend. The drive down is always hard because I always eat little powdered donuts and chocolate milk. And I was like, I'm not going to eat little powdered donuts and chocolate milk. And I think I may have talked about this on the last one. But so I did okay. On the drive down, I did all right until I was really hungry and shaky and started eating handfuls of Cheez-Its. But I wrote all that down, and you know what? I still came in like under my calories for Friday, the driving day. So that was awesome. And then Saturday, I got up and there was free breakfast at the hotel. And I was like, yay for free breakfast. So I'm like, okay. So I had like an egg. It's like an egg, pre-made egg patty, but it was an egg. So I had an egg and it had cheese in the middle. It was folded over. They considered it an omelet, but it was something. And I had 2 little sausages. Maybe I already talked about this. Anyway, I ended up going completely overboard and I used half my calories at breakfast. And then weirdly, and see, I've said this before, if I eat first thing in the morning, then I am hungry. And so I ate breakfast at, say, 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. And by 10:30, 11, I was starving to death. And the only thing that I had in my purse at Legoland was Cheez-Its. So I just started eating Cheez-Its because I was actually shaky. So I don't know what's up with my blood sugar, but there it is. And I was like, okay, I hadn't eaten terrible things for breakfast, but I ate too much. And like I drank juice, which is way out there. So then at that point, I just sort of gave up. And I was like, okay, I'm going to eat whatever it is that I'm going to eat because we're on vacation. Not that that's an excuse, but it's a reason. So we went to have the lunch that we had when we went a few weeks ago with just the littles. And so we went to the Knights. It's a Legoland Castle Hotel. And there's like the Knights Inn, I think is what it's called. Anyway, it's their restaurant that's in there. Because although the service had taken a long time, we'd had a really good lunch. So we went in and essentially ordered the same thing. And it was one of the worst lunches that I've ever had. One, it took forever. There were 3 or maybe 4 tables of people when we walked in. So we were like maybe the 5th table, and a big table came after us. And it took 45 minutes to get food. And this is not hard food. These are chicken sandwiches, like chicken tenders, macaroni and cheese, that kind of thing, okay? Like, this is like drop and fry and get it out. And all I will say is that it took forever and the service was bad. And I am super patient up to a point. And then when they brought out the food and dropped it, and we had no silverware and no napkins, and they had asked us if we wanted condiments, and there were no condiments, and we're just sitting there, and no one is coming because they had the press to bring it out. And then I ask another server, hey, can we get some place settings? And she goes, yeah, I'll bring it right out. And she didn't. She came out. I totally lost it. I didn't yell at anybody, but I got another server and I'm like, we need place settings, we need ketchup, we need ranch. There's no aioli on our sandwiches, which it was supposed to come with. They were completely dry. And I'm like, get us something. And so he does. And then the actual server came over and he was like, hey, I'm sorry, I got busy over there and how's everything? And I'm like, I wouldn't even look at him. I was like, it's fine. And just And right before, Kevin laughed about this so hard, when they delivered our stuff and then we finally got our place settings and we still didn't have like the side things that we needed, I took my knife and I stabbed it down in the middle of my sandwich, meaning to just like stab it and then cut it in half, but it went clunk really hard, and Kevin was like, anyway, so I ate all the things because I was mad. It got a little bit better, and they took all our drinks off, so it was a little cheaper. But oh my gosh, I was so upset. Anyway, it doesn't seem like such a big deal, but it was such a big deal at the time. It just went on and on and on. And her attitude was just like, so anyway. And then we went back to the hotel for dinner because we always bring food, and we had macaroni and cheese and hot dogs and hummus and apples, and it was great, but I ate too much. And then the next day we got up and I was like, I'm not going down and having that huge breakfast. So I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with peanut butter jelly that I brought, but it's peanut butter and jelly sandwich on white bread, and I had chocolate milk, and I had the chocolate milk that I didn't drink in the car, but I felt better and I felt more like full and stable. And we wandered around for about 4 hours, and then we left, and I had hummus and pita in the car, and tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes, and then we stopped at Dickie's Barbecue on the way home. So I'm sure that I didn't do great there, but you know what? It actually wasn't. I was really full, but I probably didn't do too terrible. I mean, I had about half of a large baked potato. I ate all my brisket, some cheese, and some barbecue sauce. So probably I didn't go too far over, but I feel gross after eating road food. And I'm just like, oh no, I had 2 pieces of toast last night before I went to bed, and I had a piece of chocolate. So yeah, I went way over. So today's a new day. Anyway, I got up and I did the DDPY at 5:30 in the morning, and it was so hard because I felt so gross. So today is going to be water, 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 and fruit. That's my day. Hopefully tomorrow is a better day. Today is a good day. I'm supposed to weigh myself today, and I don't want to. But I guess I will. Dang it. Okay.